Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a snow globe glass can. I don't remember where I ordered these from. I think they were from either Amazon or no, it was from Etsy because I remember it was that bad order. Remember where I told you guys that they send me like the wrong stuff? They had sent me like the 12 ounce and I really wanted the like the 16 ounce, and it was supposed to be snow globe, and they gave me just like a single glass. But yeah, you guys, this is where I got that from Etsy. And you guys, the lady never replied back for me to ship back her those little 12 ounce single glass cans. So y'all, I just kept it. And I don't know, I might just end up gifting those little by little because clearly they were like for free. But yeah, whatchamacallit? I think that's it. So anyways, I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to be doing a snow globe. So you're going to be following me along with this. I already got the I already went ahead and designed the image, or not image, like I already placed it to like the Cricut program. So now I'm just gonna have to print it out. So I'm just gonna show you guys that process of printing, and then you guys, we are going to use my favorite sticker sheets that I like using. I'll be showing that to you guys in a second. But first, let me go ahead and show you guys, or should I? No, you know what? Let me just show you the stickers now, because I'm gonna have to take them out anyways so I can get it ready to print. Where did it? Oh, okay. All right, you guys. So this is my favorite sticker paper that I like. It's a matte sheet, and there's 40 sheets in here, and it's for inkjet printer and laser printers. And it's a vinyl sticker. It says durable and water resistant. Y'all, I've never tried to like put water on it like right after it finishes printing, and you know, once it's dry and stuff. I've never tried putting it underwater. But you guys seen that I did rub it, and the ink did not budge. Also, I have like this other sublimation sticker. But this one you will have to use a sublimation paper so you can put on top like a sandwich. I made a video on that already. The sticker paper is really good. The only thing that I don't like is that when you put it on like the frosted cups, it doesn't really like adhere that well in like some of the edges. I did it on one before, and that's what happened. But it does stick very well on like metal and glass. Like it has to be like just clear glass. And this is what the image looked like. I'm going to show you guys right now. All right, you guys, this is the sublimation sticker one that I've told you guys about. It's really good. And if you scratch the crap out of it, it does not budge. So this is it. And I put it on my DTF printer because I didn't know where else to put it. But yeah. And I also cut this with the blade, and I didn't do so good, as you guys can see. The hair got chopped off and some other stuff, but it's cute, right? All right, you guys, so this is the image that I'm going to be, or images that I'm going to be putting onto the snow globe glass can. So I have like these blue little flowers, Kurami, these little hearts with Kurami's logo, and then I have Stitch. So now we're just going to press continue. We're going to send it to the printer. Then we're going to select the printer that we're going to be printing off of, which is the Canon. Turn off add bleed. Use system dialog. Print. Canon printer. Preferences. I have it for high quality. What else do I need to check for? Done standard. And then I have a preview. And that's it. And you don't have to mirror because we're not gonna be sublimating anything onto anything. So then we just click print. That looks good. So we're just gonna press start. And that's it. So this is my Canon here that I use. I always have my settings here as like photo paper. That way it could give me like the best quality. So make sure that your settings are in like photo paper. So you guys, I was debating to do it on the sublimation paper that I showed you guys, but then that would be like me having to remove the roll of paper out of my sublimation machine, because I do have the F570, so it's a large one where I can take the roll of sublimation paper. I don't want to have to do all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just print it on the regular vinyl sticker paper, and yeah, it's still as good. The only thing that I would have to like, I always like coating it with the crystal lac, what is it, crystal lac liquid stuff. Oh my god, I can't even think right now. Y'all know my brain, every time I get on camera, my brain becomes like literally a brain fart. But anyways, you guys, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. Anyways, what I was saying, I'm gonna have to coat it with that so I can have a seal on it. And yeah, I like using the crystal lac because it's like non-toxic, and even though it's a snow globe, it doesn't really matter if I use the other kind of epoxy. That's what I meant, epoxy. Then yeah, but I like to use the non-toxic one. And it dries really fast, like in, I want to say in half an hour or 40 minutes, you can go ahead and add another coat. It says wait for an hour, but to be honest, if you have like a window like open and it lets air in, then eventually it dries fast. So I can just stack it with that epoxy, and yeah, and it'll be done quick. So maybe by like a late Saturday, it'll probably end up being done. Tomorrow is Friday, so yeah, maybe Saturday morning after that. Because if I start putting coats on it by now, then I can have it ready by Saturday. But anyways, this is how the images came out. Isn't that super cute? And so all I'm gonna do is just cut it out by hand, and then I'm going to paste it onto the tumbler. But first I'm going to add the glitter into the tumbler and then the images after. So for the glitter, I'm thinking of doing like a black and a blue and a pink, but I first got to make sure that those are the right colors before I add them in there. So I'm going to contact the person first, let them know if it's okay for me to do those colors. And then I know for the lid, she wanted blue, black, and pink as the colors for like the ice chips on the lid. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and ask her about the glitter, and then we'll get started on the glitter right now. All right, you guys, well, I was waiting for a response for what color glitter. I ended up cutting out the images. So y'all believe me, I really cut them out by myself because my Cricut be doing a horrible job. Like, I still have not invested the time to like fix the what is it, calibrate it to, you know, print out or cut out good. So I'm not gonna worry about that yet. So anyways, we're gonna start on the colors now because I do have the glitter that I'm gonna be using now. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Yo, this whole time I thought I was recording me putting this glitter in here, and I didn't. So I'm gonna have to show you guys how I did it. So you see the hole here? You want to just dip your glitter into the hole like this. And I don't like wrapping it with you know, any type of tape or anything around the cup, because then it gets stuck on the tape, and that's just like literally a waste of glitter. So I suggest just doing it this way. It's better. A little may fall out, but that's okay. Just put it over your garbage can, and what you just want to do is just put it into the hole. It's just as simple as that. And then just shake up the glitter in here like that. And that's it, you guys. That's more than enough glitter. You don't need a whole lot of glitter. You want it to be able to move around the cup and not just be all in a bunch where it's just not even flowing. So this is a perfect amount of glitter. You don't need a lot. Even a little bit less than this would be great, to be honest with you. I just a little bit overdid it, but that's okay because I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. But this is totally fine, whatever. And then now we're just gonna mix up the liquids. So for the liquids, we're going to be using some vegetable glycerin, and then we're going to use some distilled water. Make sure you have a syringe because you're gonna want to squeeze as much of the air bubbles as there's going to be in that cup, because you'll definitely have some air bubbles. A spoon to mix, and then you're gonna put equal parts of the distilled water and the glycerin. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna put some water in here. So I literally put it up to 80 ml. I don't know if you guys were able to see that or not, but that's 80 ml. And then I'm gonna put 80 of the glycerin. It's gonna be a little foggy, but just keep mixing it, and then it's gonna be clear, like clear water. Okay, guys, so the liquid, you're gonna go ahead and just pour it into the tumbler. Just put a little bit for now, and just shake it up nicely so that the bottom down here, you know, doesn't stay all clumped up. And it's all just, you know, moving around like that. Then you're just going to keep pouring in some more. These cups with the little pointy thing out, with the little pointy thing here, it's very convenient because yeah, it just like, you just pour it in there, just like that. Just like that. See? Then it creates that huge bubble in there. That's why no more water is going in there. So what we want to do is just mix everything up nicely like that. And then that's when the syringe comes in. We're going to grab our syringe, and we are going to suck this water out. And then you're gonna squeeze that in there, just like that. And it's okay if glitter pops out, totally fine. Just make sure there is no huge bubbles. See, there's still an air bubble right there. It's a pretty big one. I don't know if you guys can see. See that? We don't want that. We're trying to get as much of the air out as possible. So we're going to continue to squeeze some more water in there. This syringe sucks. It's like the plasticky black part is like dry, or I don't know what in the world. But I need to invest in a new one. So you just keep squeezing it in there. See all that? You gotta just keep squeezing in. Keep squeezing it in. Shoot the water where you see that air bubble. You see that air bubble over there? First you want to shoot the water. Shoot it in there so that it gets filled up. Here we go. See? There we go. That little small air bubble is totally fine to have in there. That way you can have an actual flow. Just keep pushing the water in where you see like the empty spot where you see an air bubble in there. Just push it in there and you'll be totally fine. See how you have like that nice little flow because you have that little air bubble in there. It's not that big. So you want the air bubble not to be so big. Like, see that little air bubble? That's totally fine to have because you need that flow of the liquid to move around, you know, the glitter. Now we're gonna go to the room and seal the little hole off. Okay, you guys, so what you want to do is you want to have in hand a glue stick that's about this small, a little knife to cut it, some alcohol so we can wipe down this area. I'm gonna use part of it for now just to wipe anything down for right now. You'll definitely need some more when you close the hole because some more liquid will come out. Also, you're going to need some UV resin and you're going to need a UV light. So for now, we're going to just cut a small little piece. I don't have a really good working space area right now because I moved my heat press machine over here and then I moved that over there, my curing machine. So I really don't have much of a space to work with, but we're gonna try to do my best. I'm gonna try to back you guys up so you can see a little bit. So you're just gonna cut a little piece about this big, might be a little bit smaller, and then what you want to do is just cover up the hole here. The hole's right here, so we're gonna put this little guy in there. You know what? I might just cut a little bit more off. Wait, let me just test it out first. It would have been nice if these glass cans would have came with their own little sealing, with their own little sealer, so I wouldn't have to be, you know, doing all this. This doesn't have like the perfect hole, so you're gonna have to try to make it work somehow. Maybe slicing it a little bit, depending on how your tumbler, depending on how your glass hole is shaped. And just try to squeeze it in somehow. Probably try to shave down around these areas. Shave this part down too. Okay, gonna push it in there. It's good that it's tight because that way you know your cup won't leak. Just make sure you don't push it all the way in to where you can't really, you know, get it out anymore and it's flowing in your cup. That would be not good, right? Okay, I think that's as far as I should probably want it. Just want it like good so it's not like sticking off too far. Probably could just shave it down some. Make sure if you're doing this to not cut your fingers, please. Okay. I think we're good. Just gonna leave it like that. Don't want to do too much to it. There we go. Spread some alcohol on there, just like that. Grab a napkin. Don't squeeze too much on the glass because if you squeeze it, some liquid might come out. I'm pretty sure it will. And you're trying to like prevent that because you want a really nice dry area so that the UV resin is able to adhere to the cup. Now we're going to go ahead and add the UV resin. We're gonna start with the closing part area first. Make sure you also have a lighter in hand, and then you wanna, you know, get any of those air bubbles, pop those air bubbles. Make sure you are popping all those air bubbles that are around there. And then just hit it with the UV light. And just let it cure itself. And then once it's cured, then we'll fill the rest of the bottom of the cup. Finished sealing the rest of the cup. I'm gonna try to bring it up closer to me because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Alright, it looks pretty well filled. So now we're just gonna hit it with the lighter and just pop any air bubbles you see on there. And now we're just gonna hit it with the UV light again. This time we're gonna do 99 seconds 3 times. Come on, mister. Alright, you guys, so next step, we're going to be adding the images. We're going to pretty much clean the tumbler with alcohol. Make sure it is nice and clean. Then we're going to add the images on there. Alright, you guys, this is the cup now. I added the crystal lac, what is that stuff called? Epoxy. Non-toxic epoxy, that's what it is. But anyways, this is what the cup is looking like. I don't know if it finished rotating or not, but that's it. And then that's what the epoxy looks like. So if you guys want to purchase it. Alright, you guys, so I am done with this video. I'm going to continue to add epoxy. I want to say between every 40 to 45 minutes until it's nice and fully coated where I can't feel the images anymore. Usually that's about, I want to say 8 coatings. And yeah, you guys, so we are on the first coating and then we have 7 more to go and then I'll be done. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys the end of the tumbler. I might, because I have to still add the ice chips onto the lid. And this is what the lid looks like. So I'm going to be adding some ice chips. I don't know if I'm going to be showing you guys that yet or not. Either way, I'm not going to get to it today, so I might just end up doing it tomorrow. And I most likely will show you guys how to do it, make it a full-on video. So yeah, I'll just see you guys tomorrow morning. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, you guys, so to create the lid, you're going to need some UV resin, the UV light, and then your chips, if you're going to put chips on them, like the ice chips, or if you want to add like candy on it on top as well. I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. Me, I feel like candy is more, ice chip is enough. I feel like if you add candy on top of the ice chips, I think it'll like overwhelm the lid. Like it'll be too much going on there. So I suggest just using ice chips or either candy versus the ice chips. But it's totally up to you, however you guys want to create your lids. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be putting some UV resin on top of the lid. Alright, you guys, so this is how the lid came out. Super cute. And yeah, you guys. So for the UV light, I put it on there for 99 seconds. And I did that for 3 times. So yeah, that way I can get rid of like a lot of the stickiness that it had. But yeah, you guys, this is it. Now, once the cup is like dry and everything, then I'm going to place this lid on, and then I'll show you guys like how it looks like with the lid on top of the cup. And yeah, that should be it.